we've arrived in Luang Prabang, and in today's video we'll show you the best things to do in this captivating place along the Mekong River. Nestled in northern Laos and surrounded by majestic mountains, this charming town quickly became one of our new favorite places. It has a unique blend of elegant French colonial architecture and a relaxed riverside vibe. As the cultural heart of the country, it's often the first destination for travelers beginning their Laos adventure. The entire city center is a UNESCO Heritage Site, and the best way to experience it is by simply wandering around. You'll find beautifully restored colonial buildings and enchanting temples scattered throughout the historic area. Life in Luang Prabang moves at a more relaxed pace, with cozy cafés, bakeries and restaurants lining the riverside, offering stunning views of the Mekong River. Let's talk about yesterday, our first day here in Luang Prabang. We had a super nice day, to be honest. First a nice breakfast at our stay, and then we headed out to the, what was it, traditional arts and crafts?
Indeed. So it's like a little museum or like a little collection of Laos culture. So you see all the different tribes, the different people living in Laos, the different kinds of minorities, because there are like a lot of minorities with their own culture and their own traditions. And you see everything there, like from their clothes to their music instruments, the way they live, the way they weave and their handicraft.
Yeah, you really learn more also about their rituals, for example, how they meet their partner, events, rituals. They make their own bedding, indeed, which was super interesting to see. So you learn a lot about that. So it's an interesting stop. We can really recommend passing by there.
Also, in the shop they sell a few of those things, handicrafts, with 50% of the profit going towards those villages and the people who made it. And also the museum or the place itself gets like something, of course, off of that, because they're like self-funded, so they don't actually get funded by the government. So it's like really through donations and the entrance ticket, which is quite cheap. It was 25 or 20,000.
It was not much, but so worth it. How is it? The coconut. There are little pieces in it, no? Wait. Oh, but is the taste nice?
Yeah.
Can you show the bottle later? This one. Okay. Oh my god. After that we found our way to Wat Xieng Thong, which is not far from there. It's not super touristic, we were alone actually. But we were on our way to Mount Phousi. Actually it's Phousi Hill, it's not a mountain. To do it in the afternoon because it gets super busy at sunset. We looked it up. It's crazy.
It's a very small platform. Yeah. You don't have much room up there. It's like a few little ways and like one single like viewing platform. And apparently we didn't go at that time, but from what we saw on Google reviews and people saying it was like super packed usually, and we didn't want to endure that, so we went 2 hours up front, and it was beautiful. It was serene. Yeah. We were alone. It was like super relaxing. And
the way up is super beautiful.
Because I think you might miss that because if you just go for a sunset, you're gonna miss those statues and everything.
So yeah, you pass quite some Buddha statues. It's beautifully done, the pathway. So yeah, we recommend to go right before sunset, before the crowds arrive. Then we ended our day at Wat Xieng Thong. It's a temple all the way at the end of the peninsula, and wow, we were blown away.
It is one of our favorite temples, I would say, what we've seen so far. It is so authentic, and we went at a time where there were like really few tourists. So we went around 4:30 or 5, so really like before closing time. We stayed there until after 6 o'clock, which is the closing time, and we saw so much like perfect light. We saw just beautiful picturesque views, and we actually saw the monks doing a ceremony.
Oh, it was so beautiful to witness that, together then with the sun hitting those golden details on the temples. Some of them had beautiful like drawings and paintings on them, so many just beautiful intrinsic details. we can't recommend it enough. This place, yeah, was magical. That's the least we can say
Our
about
recommendation is really go right before closing time, like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, if you really want to take a lot of videos and pictures like we did, because we thought it was so scenic. It was just beautiful. And indeed, you can then see a little bit of the Buddhist ceremony. If you stand in the back, you're just like very respectful. You don't maybe go in their faces and just witness that.
Yeah, indeed.
It was quite something for us.
Just like in other parts of Southeast Asia, Luang Prabang also comes alive at night with a vibrant night market. The town has one of the best markets in the region, taking over the main road in the old town every evening. Starting around 5 p.m., vendors start setting up their stalls. You'll find stunning textiles, art pieces, intricate wooden carvings, and trinkets. This market is a paradise for souvenir hunters. As usual in Southeast Asia, bargaining is the norm. Remember to stay polite and smile while you haggle for the best deals. The next morning, we went for a short walk along the river, enjoying the views and a fruit shake. However, we did get a bit disturbed by the burning hills on the other side. This can happen occasionally when you visit northern Thailand and Laos during burning season. On our second day, we decided to cross the bamboo bridge at the end of the peninsula, which leads to an art village. There's a small fee of 18,000 kip, which goes directly to the family that rebuilds the bamboo bridge every dry season when the water level recedes. During the rainy season, the current gets too strong and the bridge cannot withstand it, so people use boats to cross. Once you reach the other side, you'll step into a less touristy part of Luang Prabang. Follow the road along the Mekong River and you'll discover local workshops where villagers skillfully weave vibrant textiles, delicate silks, paint paper umbrellas, carved wood, and craft handmade paper called sa. Saag paper is made from the bark of the mulberry tree, and you can witness the process and purchase unique souvenirs made from it. We met some talented artists painting beautiful art on saag paper as well. And one older lady we encountered was weaving the most gorgeous textiles, so we couldn't resist buying a silk scarf and a painting to take home. By supporting these artists and purchasing their creations, you contribute to their livelihoods. This special side of Luang Prabang is often overlooked by tourists, making it all the more worthwhile to venture across the bridge. We ended our day with an amazing dinner at Khai Phan. Not only do they serve authentic Lao cuisine, but they also support a noble cause to help street children. So definitely check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time where we will explore more of the countryside around Luang Prabang.